in the show ordered tonight here in the Sean Saves Christmas, and 87,000 on the day. I mean, this is as last chance as we're gonna get. You have an hour and 23 minutes left in this show. We have 6 cents on the day.
How many? It wasn't on air when you said.
3
how many total?
left to go around. We have 80, how many on the day, Carrie? 87,000 today's special values.
About to break 90.
And I've got to tell you right now, you are seeing the last 15 minutes of this presentation of his only candle TSV of the year. 6 cents to start the day. 3 remain. He'll take you through what's left. They are the most gorgeous, rich, essential oil way to scent your home. And in these 3 cents that we ship for free, you're getting 2 18-ounce candles for little more than the price of 1. Everything scent-wise here is new, and none of these scents are coming back in any other configuration of candles this year. We have a cookie caramel crunch, cypress and fir, and if you don't know where to go, I would say 1,000,000%.
1,000,000%.
Nordic holly.
And I want to
berry.
say something. We started last night at midnight. We have had, I can't even think how many hits. This has been continuously burning, maybe with a few-hour break. Okay, after all that burn time, look where the oil still is. It's still half full. And when do you burn a candle for almost 18 hours straight? This is amazing. You can smell the whole studio filled with scent. I'm going to start with scent. Do you mind?
Okay, yes, please.
Okay, Nordic Holly Berry. This is my moment, guys. We bought a lot of them. That's why it's still here. You have been so supportive of it. Thank you. Red, deep, dark berries, holly berries, sweet pine oil from the needles, frosted eucalyptus to give it that cold air sensation like in the back of your throat, and cinnamon spice. It is a tree fruity moment. We're going to repeat that, a tree fruity moment. So if you have anything artificial, if you have a tree, if you have a wreath, if you have a garland, but you like it a little bit more fruity, a little bit more festive for the holiday, the Nordic Holly Berry is your moment.
It is absolute
to die for.
Triumph in a candle.
Thank you.
So you get 2 of those shipped for free.
50-hour burn each, 100-hour total.
And by the way, we haven't even told you about the auto delivery opportunity, which is the first time in like 4 years. Oh, speaking of number 4.
No, it is the first time in 4 years.
4 years. We've been bringing you Christmas in July candles from Harry. Always a holiday tradition. You always wait for them. They always sell out. And we haven't changed the price of this set of 2
in 4 years.
In 4 years.
Even what's going on in the world, we are not changing the price.
Cypress.
We're holding to it, and free shipping and handling.
I know, cypress and fir.
Okay, cypress and fir. Now this is the true scent. So if all of you know my fir balsam and all that, and you want that moment, this has got fir balsam, fresh cypress, but we added the woodsy moment underneath it. So it's got Palo Santo wood, amber, and sandalwood in here. And there's a touch of vetiver underneath here too. So if you want something that smells like the warm fireplace is warming you, I know that sounds hard, but you can attest. I actually make the candles smell in your home like the fireplace is warming the house. And you still want the tree moment as you set up your artificial tree, artificial wreath, or artificial garland, then you go with cypress and fir because it's the most tree-like out of the 3 of them.
And then the only gourmand left on the day, because 3 cents have already sold out, is this one, caramel cookie crunch.
And this is the one I'm asking you to trust me on. I love gourmands. This is an amazing, sophisticated gourmand. Don't think of it as sweet and sugar. Fresh baked cookie, but crunchy, right out of the oven in France. Melted caramel drizzle, which gets crunchy in it. Crystallized brown sugar, Madagascar vanilla. Literally the French countryside, a sophisticated gourmand moment as only the French can do.
We are so busy on the phone lines. This is your last 9 minutes to see these presented. This is your last hour and 19 minutes. Wow, math
it's hitting you too.
It's hitting me. It's hitting of the day. So last look,
and
9
minutes. Can we show the auto delivery? Is that possible? Oh, I want you to show what you're doing.
Okay.
Look at the bedazzle plaid on the candles, and look at the plaid lid we did special for the today's special value. Remember, if it doesn't say Slatkin and Company on it, do not go near. It is not like the other candles in the market where they top it with oil, they put a puck in the middle, so they fool you into thinking it's scented. This is essential oils, 15 to 20, all through the entire candle.
And by the way, here is the auto delivery, because this is so great. First of all, you cannot come back tomorrow, even if you're,
please say that.
you cannot come back tomorrow and get the auto delivery.
We cut it off. We cut it off now.
It's only available in this TSV.
Yes.
And here we go. In August, shipping for free. Similar to kind of a 2-for-1 candle deal because of the price that's a TSV. You're gonna get something called Chai Pumpkin Latte.
Yeah, you know my pumpkin scents. They sell out every year. So can you imagine with the chai and the latte foam on top of that pumpkin?
Now in peak fall, when we're apple picking, we're Halloweening, we're getting ready to plan Thanksgiving.
Comes just in time, right before September when it gets a chill in the air.
Mistletoe wishes.
Oh my God, so mistletoe wishes is exactly that magical moment of what you want arriving in October as you go into Thanksgiving and you start to do it. And with the mistletoe, I promise you at Thanksgiving, you're getting kissed.
The best candles to gift, bar none, full stop. And then in December, when we are super duper in stress holiday gifting mode, come the final choice after midnight.
This is the Christmas into New Year's scent, a little sexier. You're getting dressed up. I feel like if we were at Elton's, when you know how you got dressed up at Elton's, you were wearing gowns, you're getting sort of champagne in the background.
Yep.
That's what after midnight is about. And I want to say, because I love this part, if you get one and you want to stop the auto delivery, you can.
You can totally cancel it anytime.
You can totally cancel it anytime. How great is that?
But you just can't come back and opt in for it once you've missed your chance.
It cuts off now.
So we haven't really talked much about this on the day because I just assume everybody knows the importance of scenting your home and what it does to the psyche, to the mood.
Absolutely.
But I just know I burn a candle of yours every day of my life, and it changes my inner space.
It's about the science of scent. So when I talk about the science of scent, I think you all know now, my wife and I started a foundation for mental health. We have a son with autism. And through doing that, we opened a brain center with Cornell and Columbia University. We opened the first charter school for autism in the state of New York. We did so many different projects, and we met with amazing scientists around the world. And there was one in particular in the beginning of our voyage I met, Dr. Richard Axel, who's at Columbia University, and he won a Nobel Prize for scent. And when he did that, that took me back, how powerful scent is. He did it for illness. I don't cure illness, but I change how you literally feel spiritually inside you because it goes to your brain, it goes to the synapses in your body, and it's why you want essential oils for that purity. Last night we got phone calls of people saying, I can use your candles every single day. Doesn't give me a headache, doesn't bother my asthma. Why? Because of the pureness. I don't look at my candle. There's no black soot coming out of this. It's lead-free, it's all wick candles, essential oils, burns perfectly down, and it doesn't black soot on anything. I am telling you, it is the best of the best. So you talk about the science of scent.
Yep.
You went with me to the perfume houses.
Yes.
They wear lab coats. These are scientists in the perfume house. They have to go, are you ready? I don't think you even knew this. They have to go through 12 years of schooling and training. Well,
they're real chemists.
To become a master perfumer.
I mean, it's extraordinary. And, you know, we've been talking all day about
12 years.
The art form, the recipe, the process with which he crafts, creates, and births candles. So I think many of us who aren't deeply entrenched in this category, unless we hear from you how this works, we assume it's just wax in a wick.
Oh my God, yes. And that's what you see a lot out in the industry. But there's so much more. It's why it takes me about 9 months to produce each candle. Because first of all, it's not the same wick in every single candle. We wick it to the scent formula of the oil, to my wax formula, and then we also wick it to the color of the candle. So there's so much that goes into the testing of my candles, because I want you to have, like this, Nordic Colic Berry is a 10 throw out of 0 to 10. The Cypress and Fir is a 10 throw. This one here, which is the
Caramel Cookie Crunch,
an 8. I do it on purpose. I want it to fill your home, surround you with scent, which I've known for 32 years. I never overwhelm you. You never say, I got to put that candle out because it's nauseating me. I've never seen one comment in social media ever saying that, ever. And you saw the calls yesterday.
Listen, I mean,
and today.
Obviously, he crafts candles for Elton John. He's crafted candles for...
And you know why? Because Elton uses my candles.
I know, so tell the story.
The first time I met Elton...
what, it's like 1996?
Yeah, about then. He came in, we had a little shop selling the candles in New York City. He came in, there was one candle that his friend was buying in such big quantities, we thought of having her followed. She said, I'm with the person I buy the candle for. You need to close your shop. We didn't. Valentino, Oprah Winfrey, they all came to our shop. We never closed our shop. Mrs. Onassis, never. He came in, he bought $38,000 worth of scented candles.
Unbelievable.
So just so you know, if anyone wants to do that, I do become your friend. But Elton, as you attested, burns a scented candle in every room in his house. He personally chooses which scent goes in his room. That's the kind of customer, not just because he's the most famous musician in the world, but that's the kind of customer. Cher, Madonna, all through the years, Oprah, that's the kind of customer that I have gone. Why? They can pick a candle from anywhere in the world.
Can.
They travel all over the world. They can spend anything they want in any department store. Look who they came to for their candles.
And because their air quotes palette is more sophisticated because of what they can afford and what they are exposed to.
Yes, what they're exposed to.
Naturally, like if we were dealing with artificial red dye number 2 and that fake apple flavor because we want it to smell like roasted apple.
When I started 32 years ago, in the world of big box mass, even at Saxony, there were 2 French imports. That was it. And nothing else other than you went all the way down. And you'd get a cherry smell, and it smelled like cough drops or cough syrup. You'd get a lemon, it smelled like wood furniture polish. I mean, I changed the industry, and that's why Laura and I got an award that was presented to us by the Fragrance Foundation called the Game Changer Award for changing the industry of home fragrance. And now Bath & Body.
Yep, and now Bath & Body, because the empire grows. He is fanatical about this because it is his true life's calling. And this is all we have left in our TSV, which ends in an hour and 10 minutes. Whatever we have remaining in an hour and 15 minutes will no longer be the price on your screen, which represents 2 candles for a little more than the price of 1.
Yes.
I share with you these 3 cents because we started the day with 6. You can see how busy we've been. And in this show, we have had, I believe, over 5,000 TSVs ordered, bringing us to how many on the day? 88,000 ordered on the day. That is an extraordinary amount of candles, and they're all shipping for free now. And they're all
sets.
Yes, correct.
Yes.
They're all shipping for free on auto delivery. Okay, let's start with Nordic Holly Berry.
Okay, so if I had to suggest, and I've been doing this since we started launching this, 1 candle to get out of the entire collection, it is the Nordic Holly Berry. Why? I love my tree scent come the holidays, which for me starts really right before Thanksgiving into Christmas and New Year's. But I love the fruitiness of a dark, deep berry with the tree. So the red holly berries mixed with the pine, mixed with the eucalyptus to give the coldness, and the cinnamon spice is so amazing in this candle. It is everything you want the holidays to smell like. Cypress and fir. If you are my tree aficionado, and I've won awards for my trees. So if you want it, this has got fresh cypress and fir balsam, but don't think it's like my fir balsam, because we added wood into this with the Palo Santo, the amber, the sandalwood, there's vetiver in there. It is so amazingly wonderful as that woodsy tree moment. And then finally, the only gourmand left of the collection, cookie caramel crunch, sophisticated French countryside of a freshly baked French cookie with a melted caramel, which is a hard caramel crunch, crystallized brown sugar, and Madagascar vanilla with a touch of patchouli and a touch of sandalwood. That's how sophisticated that gourmand goes.
I'm sorry, but if I'm honest, I am ordering the item that's coming up next because I'm afraid it's going to sell out. And so I had to depart you for.
Why you did it?
I'm on my phone right now ordering the 80-ounce candle. Sorry. Okay, one last look at the auto delivery because we are lights out on this TSV now. We have literally no more time to give it because there's no more time to give it anything more love-wise. Scents are selling out. The auto delivery on your screen comes in August, October, and December of this year.
But if you don't opt for it now, you're not going to be able to opt into it after this.
As I check out of my cart.
There she goes, she's shopping.
Chelsea's going to tell us something that we need to hear about. What is it?
Chelsea, she's got to shop.